Hey everyone, it's Aaron. Big news coming out of the UK today that they're banning Binance, the cryptocurrency exchange platform, from operating. Now this looks like a really big deal on the surface, and that's why I'm doing today's video, is to show you the announcement, what's really going on, but also why I think it may not be as big of an impact to the cryptocurrency market as it seems. But Binance has been experiencing a lot of regulatory headwinds lately. So I want to dive in and make sure that we know what's going on, because whether you're trying to hodl or trade cryptocurrency, it's important to be able to decipher the headlines as they come out. So go ahead, smash that like button and make sure that everybody who's interested in crypto knows what's going on, because the more knowledge that we have, the more we have the ability to see behind the headlines, the better we're going to be able to make decisions. So hit that like button and let's get started. All right, let's take a look at the announcement by the Financial Conduct Authority of the UK. Britain bans cryptocurrency exchange Binance from operating in the UK without written consent. Britain's financial watchdog warned that cryptocurrency exchange Binance is not permitted to be operating in the UK without its express approval. The Financial Conduct Authority, the regulator for some 60,000 financial service firms and financial markets in the UK, said Binance Markets Limited is not currently permitted to undertake any regulated activities without the prior written consent of the FCA. Binance Markets Limited is part of the wider Binance Group, operating the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges. The watchdog also issued a warning to potential crypto investors. Be wary of adverts online and on social media promising high returns on investments in crypto assets or crypto asset related products. While we don't regulate crypto assets like Bitcoin or Ether, we do regulate certain crypto asset derivatives, such as futures contracts, contracts for difference and options, as well as those crypto assets we would consider securities, the FCA statement said. A firm must be authorized by us to advertise or sell these products in the UK. So what this means is they're not trying to regulate Bitcoin directly, but Binance as an exchange offers a lot of derivative contracts that you can trade that are ways to make money or take bets based on the underlying movement of the underlying crypto, such as Bitcoin or Ether. So these things are more traditional products found from the stock market or commodities markets, and they were just applied to crypto in the last few years. So I think that's the angle that the regulatory authorities coming in at is we're not regulating the actual cryptocurrency itself. It's all those derivative contracts, things like that. So in an email to Business Insider, Binance said, "We are aware of recent reports about an FCA UK notice in relation to Binance Markets Limited. BML is a separate legal entity and does not offer any products or services via the Binance.com website. We take a collaborative approach in working with regulators, and we take our compliance obligations very seriously. We are actively keeping abreast of changing policies, rules, and laws in this new space," the statement said. The ban in Britain comes a day after Japan's financial regulator, the Financial Services Agency, warned that Binance is not registered to do business in that country. And earlier this year, Germany's financial watchdog BaFin warned the company may have breached securities trading rules after it allowed non-US users to trade tokenized versions of some US stocks, like Tesla, Coinbase, and MicroStrategy. So Binance doesn't have any single location for its headquarters, and it typically allows users to trade crypto derivatives, including futures and options. But as retail traders warmed up to round-the-clock trading in the last year, the exchange offered investors the option to trade fractions of shares using a German broker as an intermediary. And the CEO of Binance, Changpeng Zhao, has previously said in a Bloomberg interview the company is very regulated. So Binance doesn't seem to be too concerned about this, because in their tweet they said they're aware of the recent reports and that Binance Markets Limited, which is their UK entity that would have offered crypto exchange services in the UK. BML is a separate legal entity and doesn't offer any products or services via the Binance.com website. Now that's a technicality because they would offer it through Binance.uk. And the thing is Binance appears to have never actually launched services in the UK yet. They bought a company last summer in 2020 that would have provided the kind of underlying infrastructure and access into the UK market, but it appears they haven't started it out yet. So I think what this is really saying is they're not able to get into the market rather than they were in the market and being pushed out. And we see that here further in the tweet thread from Binance that the Binance Group acquired BML May 2020 and has not yet launched its UK business or used its FCA regulatory permissions. They go on to say the FCA UK notice has no direct impact on the services provided on Binance.com. Our relationship with our users has not changed. And then they say they keep paying attention to the laws. So the thing here is it's potentially a non-event in the sense that it's not like they were launched fully in the UK, people were trading on the Binance crypto exchange platform in the UK, and then suddenly out of nowhere a rule came down from the FCA saying that users could no longer go on there and transact. It's not like when Bitcoin canceled, it's like when China canceled Bitcoin the other week. So if anything, it's not bad news. It's not good news because you don't want a regulator breathing down your neck saying you can't transact. They were probably moving forward into rolling out services in the UK. And now it looks like there's some additional paperwork, some hurdles they got to jump through. But for users, for everyone trading Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, just checking on Coinbase right now, it's like this report, this announcement was not even in existence because it's not like it crashed or anything like that. But I think here's what's important is to know that regulators are watching. And it's kind of a pivotal moment we're in for crypto because it is gaining obviously way more mainstream attention, institutional adoption. And even certain companies and banks are saying they want to start adding Bitcoin to their portfolio, to their reserves, or to accept it. But it's not to the point yet where everyone's saying yes. It's still taking pioneers, first movers to do this for it really to adopt a certain level of scale in our everyday lives rather than just being this thing on the side that it's fun to trade and fun to talk about. If they can make it through these hurdles, if they can get the UK, if Binance can get the UK, Japan, Canada, just the most recent 3 countries to kind of give them some heat regulatory-wise, they can make it through these hurdles and become more compliant, then the wider adoption is that paves that road out even further for more established entities to come on board, not just private citizens, but obviously those companies that maybe want to have trading operations or accept the currency or trade futures on it if they're a financial company. So a quick video today to make sure that we know what's going on, what's happening in the headlines, and that we shouldn't freak out on this one. And I think that Binance will make progress in getting the regulatory aspects of their various entities around the world worked out, hopefully, because if too many regulatory agencies crack down on them and make it a difficult road for them to cross these hurdles, then it will just be another obstacle for cryptocurrency in general. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Is something like this no big deal, or is this kind of the beginning of more regulatory crackdowns rolling out, not just for Binance, but for cryptocurrency in general? Let me know. Hit that like button. Let's get this video out for more people to contribute their opinion and get the information to know that today's event didn't seem to be too horrible, and I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. I'll see you next time.